Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
Remember the line in the movie Titanic where someone said, "Not even God himself can sink this ship"? I don't know if that was an advertising ploy or if someone in charge actually said that. But as I read in the comment when I looked up this phrase, if I was the president of the White Star Line and heard this was being said about the ship, I would have called a press conference and said, "While I appreciate the enthusiasm of those who say that God could not sink the Titanic, I would never insult God by saying any ship is beyond His power, and I humbly ask God to help keep the Titanic safe from dangers at sea." When you hear something like that statement, almost daring God to do something, usually about their sin, you want to step back to keep from being electrocuted by the lightning God is sure to send. This type of language shows up several times in the Bible. When Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood before Nebuchadnezzar, refusing to bow to his statue, the king gave them one more chance, saying, "If you do not worship my idol, you'll be cast immediately into the midst of the burning fiery furnace. And who is this God who will deliver you from my hands?" Well, Nebuchadnezzar was about to learn about this God who was perfectly capable of delivering these three guys from the fire. Back in 2 Kings 18, the Assyrian commander tried to intimidate Hezekiah and his men by hollering up to the soldiers on the wall, saying, "Don't let Hezekiah make you trust the Lord, saying the Lord will surely deliver us. Has any of the gods of the nations at all delivered its land from the hand of the king of Assyria? Who among all the gods of the lands have delivered their countries from my hand, that the Lord should deliver Jerusalem from my hand?" But Hezekiah prayed and trusted God, knowing that his power far surpassed the power of the Assyrians, and God delivered them. The problem comes when people don't fear God, don't realize what God can do. So what they say basically becomes a challenge. When Jeremiah warned the people of Judah that God was about to destroy them because of their sin and unfaithfulness, they didn't fear God. They said, "The Lord will do nothing. No harm will come to us. We will never see sword or famine." Sure, they were sinning, but they didn't think He was going to do anything about it. I'm not sure if they didn't think He was capable of doing anything, or if they just didn't think the Lord saw or cared about their sin. Or maybe they just thought, it can't happen here. We're God's chosen people. He's not going to let anything bad happen to us. You know, we can fall into pretty much any of those attitudes. We can be overwhelmed by life and think, God Himself can't do anything about this mess. Not true. He can step in and change one little thing that turns everything on its head. The opposite is true. We may be riding high and thinking nothing can go wrong now, but we could lose everything, literally in a heartbeat. Or maybe we think God doesn't see or doesn't care. But God is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Nothing can be hidden from His sight. We can fool others and even ourselves, but we can't fool God. And as to thinking God won't act against us because we're His people and He won't let anything bad happen to us, well, keep in mind that we are His children and He disciplines us. And sometimes that discipline really hurts. The fear of God, awe and respect because we know how big and powerful He is, can keep us out of all sorts of sin. Do you fear God today, or is there a part of you that thinks He's not going to act in your situation? Be assured, He sees, He knows, and He is working.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.